Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name's Jarek, and today we're back in Marvel's Midnight Suns. This is episode 42 of our playthrough, and in our previous episode, I had jumped us forward about 5 days with some off-screen work to get us ready to go after the Barghest again, and that's what we did right away at the beginning of the episode. We went in a much better prepared this time, including some really nice combat bonuses between Blade and Logan. We started the mission with 8 heroism points, which allowed us to do a lot of environmental attacks to the Revenants, and we managed to take both of them out in the first round, plus deliver some significant damage to the Barghest itself. After that, we did focus on the Barghest and got it knocked out, and after that, it was just cleaning up the mystics and dogs that they were summoning. So overall, it went really, really well, and I was very pleased with the fight. And now we just need to do one more side mission so that we have time to get Hunter's Demonchylde armor finished up. And then I think we're going to be able to go after Wanda once that's done. And so that's where we're at today. And so we are ready, I believe, to join a new mission here. So we've got some choices. We got an easy one with Spider-Man, recover Hydra data. We've got a hard one, defeat enemies with Steven. It's for an epic intel cache. This one was for blueprints, though. I'm not super interested in the blueprints. We got a legendary gamma coil and a legendary blueprint here. We don't have good choices. I'm not going to lie. Defeat heavy enemies. Legendary gamma coil, though, that's something. This just isn't going to get us much, unfortunately, although it should be a fairly easy mission. Of course, I say that, and it's probably going to end up being super hard. We're probably going to end up facing off against, like, Wanda or Crossbones or something. This is for epic blueprints. Let's recover Hydra data. If it's recover Hydra data, this should be a hack the terminals mission. We can try it. If it's easy, and we'll get through it quickly. And if it's not, well, we'll make do. All right, so this is Peter's mission. Hunter's obviously going. Who else do we want to bring in here? All hero cards in the starting hand cost 0 heroism. That's an interesting thing. We're not going to be able to use him in the mission to get Wanda, though. I think we're going to be locked into using Magic and Nico probably for that mission. I don't know for sure, but I suspect that's going to be the case. Yeah, let's do this. That's fine. Peter and Steve and Hunter. We have our third slot now available to us. Let's check our cards here, make sure that we're happy with what we got. Vulnerable to an enemy with block. Vulnerable to an objective vehicle or device. We have 2 of those. We have a healing salve. I got a lot of these when I was out just cruising around. We were, I don't remember if I did it on camera or not. It's a little blurry now, not gonna lie, but I got a bunch of the legendary chests opened up. I think I did that off screen. Anyway, I did get some others, some more stuff. This is equal, get heroism equal to the cost of all hero cards in your hand. I want to save that for Wanda, probably. Focusing beacon is a taunt. That's probably better than battlefield scanner. Let's do that. That way we can pick vampiric essence isn't bad either. I'm hoping I don't need Phoenix Flame on this one. Battlefield scanner gets 4 cards for free. That's not too bad either. I think we're good with what we've got here. Let's do this. Okay, and then I want to check Peter out, check out their decks real quick too, make sure that they're okay. Anything here that we really want? He's got web throw, he's got the better version of it. Knockout gain concealed is nice. Chain strike, quick strike, special delivery. Web slinger plus is better than the one he's got in his not in the deck. This is a good one. Are there any hero cards we would want that doesn't have? The bind is good. I want the bind. That's actually a pretty nice card. And environmental attacks against the target deal 50% increased damage, so that's good. He's got up here. Is this one better than the other one? Apply 2 weak nearby enemies take. No, this is actually not as good as this one. Yeah, this one's better because it's got the... It's the boosted one. Nearby enemies take the damage on this one. So this is good. All right, that looks good. Let's check Steve's deck real quick too. Okay, what else is he? What's he got? He's got targets targeting Captain America plus 102 damage on knockout. Draw 2 cards. On redraw, recover 51 health. This is pretty good. Do I want to use this in place of something else? He's got one that I don't really like. What was it that he had that I wasn't really that excited about? This one right here. Shield Bash is not good. Does very little damage, plus it uses all that block. It's, yeah, no thanks. This is good. He has full health, plus 102 damage. Of course, we're not going to have full health after the first round probably, but this was the one I wanted to add, so let's do that. I think we're good there. I don't think Hunter needs anything done with her deck. I think she's good. Let's just double check real quick. So we probably do have some extra stuff. Damage each enemy and restore to 28 health to each ally in the area. That's the Holy Burst that we've taken out. She's got both of her Morning Stars and they're both upgraded. She's got Holy Spark. She's got Fortify. She's got Heal, which is nice. Call to Arms doubles the heroism gain, +1 moves on that now. Target has full health, plus 114 damage on Bands of Fire. Holy Burst she's got already, so she doesn't need another one of those. This one also it does better restored health, and it applies weak to all enemies in the area, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's get into this. See what we can do. See if we can get some blueprints, I guess. All right, yeah, this is a recover data mission. We have to hack the servers. I don't know what we're going to do with the blueprints,
Hydra data drop used by their field operatives.
We'll figure something out.
A valuable source of new intel on their movements.
Should have grabbed the plus. There's repair the device in full force. Environmental attacks do full damage.
Still gonna try that?
I should have grabbed that one that gives vulnerable to things that have the.
But you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
All right. Well.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. Okay. We know we have to hack the consoles and protect the server. We're there. What was I just saying? Oh, I should have brought the card that gives vulnerability to guys that have block, because this guy's got a lot of health. 1100. That's quite a bit. All right, so we're starting out. We got nothing queued up right at the moment. Gain 192 block and gain 96 block to all allies. Draw 2 cards. That's not a bad way to start, probably. Could knock somebody out and get a card. Web throw, forceful knockback any direction. Nearby enemies take 92 damage. We have 2 revenants in here too, don't we? That's going to make things ugly. All right, so if we can throw her, I don't think we can. No. This is supposed to be forceful knockback. Why is it so... Oh, okay, we're all right. Oh, that red circle's the area which is going to get the extra damage. That's what it is. Can I get your little buddy? No, there's just not quite enough room between them. And I can't hit this either. What if I do this and hit you into there? That's pretty good. That's not bad. Let's start with that.
I'm going.
Doesn't cost us any heroism either, which is nice.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
Okay, this is taunt quick draw card. Let's take this guy out here with quick.
I am impressed.
Okay, there's our thwip. 2 card plays left. Let's do... Okay, 184 damage. Apply 2 weak. Nearby enemies take 146 damage. Apply 192 block. Gains a whole bunch of block for everybody. I do want to hack this terminal, because that's going to be important. Getting out of this mission as quick as we can is probably going to be very important. So let's do that. Gain 20 attack essence. Nice, but I'm not going to redraw it. Okay. Boy, she's got a lot of health too. Okay, apply weak to somebody. Probably the big guy here. He's attacking the terminal anyway. We should probably make him weak. He looks like the only one going after it. So let's do that.
Take that.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
And that gave him weak, so he won't hit quite as hard. All right, got a move. And we have 1 heroism. And throw this at the dog.
Looks like it's up to me.
Sit, stay. Good boy. All right, and then we can do a shove. Is there any good shoves that we can do? I could get rid of him if I can get the right angle on him. Can Hunter get the right angle? I don't think so. Oh, yep, barely. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. I think that's all I can do. I've got items, but I don't have anything useful to do with them. Everybody's pretty well. Both the Revenants are coming after Hunter. That's not going to be great. Heat's still got quite a bit of heat coming to him, too. Nothing I can do. Well, I could do something about it. I could taunt somebody off of Peter to Steve. That's probably the right thing to do. So let's do this. Let's use our focusing beacon. Let's select him, and then let's taunt off of him. Let's get one of these dogs, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to taunt too much. This will leave 2 attacks on Peter from 2 dogs. He can weather that. Yeah, this is good.
Leave some for the rest of
This will
us.
spread the damage out pretty good. I think we'll be all right here. All right, let's go to the next turn.
Destroy.
Especially with him being weakened. Didn't even get through block. She's going to. Yeah, and he's cursed. Well, ooh, she's bleeding. Hit hard.
I guess they're not
And
holding
corrupted.
back. They're not giving up yet.
Well, the good news is nobody big came in.
I'm still holding their interest.
All right. Target is targeting Steve, plus 102 damage on knockout. Draw 2 cards. On redraw, recover 51 health. 153 damage. Anybody interesting coming after Steve? I could take him out with it. It's going to cost me my 1 point. I want to do this. This is going to get us four heroism points and get everybody some block. It's not a lot. But it's going to get us a couple more cards. And it's going to get everybody a little protection.
They're not going to like this.
Okay, call to arms. This is a free card. Let's play that. Okay, there's a
It is
level.
all coming back to me.
Boy, everybody's coming after Steve this time. Damage and taunt each enemy in an area. Apply 1 week. I mean, these guys are all coming after him anyway, except for the Revenant. This will take out most of them and hurt the Revenant pretty good. Wow, Peter's in bad shape. Is anybody coming after him? He's going after the server, but that's okay. I don't care about that. Nobody's going after Peter that I can see, except for maybe her. Now, if she goes after him, he's going to go down. There's nothing I can do about that. So let's do this.
Here it comes.
Your actions set the tone
Okay,
for
full
all
force. Environment attacks deal increased damage, cost 1 less heroism for 2 turns. The question is there a lot that we can do? We have a couple of moves. We have a couple of environmental attacks. Do we do this and take thin the crowd out a little bit? I don't think we can take her out at all. Although we might. Well, there's no ledge to knock her off of either. Okay, there's no ledges. Or do we just hack the server and be done with it? Could have bind somebody. 50% increased damage. This is just increased damage. It doesn't say how much. Only 1 person's coming after Hunter. No need to do that. This is for 2 turns. Although we're running out of environmentals. We really only have these 2 left. There's nothing else. Could hurt them both pretty bad. Let's do it. It's going to cost us a turn. But I think it's going to be worth it. I can shove her back into it. Shove the dog back into it, I guess. Rather shove her back into it. Oh, for heaven's sake, I just did the move. Okay, well. I have another move. It's not that big of a deal. But this needs to happen first, and then this. But let's move Hunter here.
They are moving.
Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's have Pete do this. And just blow this up.
Try this on for size.
Okay, and then we're gonna have Hunter do this. Oh, she can't do it without hitting Peter, though. All right, so Peter's gonna do this thing. We have a shove available to us. I don't have anybody to shove, unfortunately. You know what? Just move him back. You know what? Let's do this. Let's have a look at Hunter. Let's see where we can knock her. Because if we can knock her into Pete, I'm going to hit both of them. She's going to go... Oh, it's going to take her out. So we're okay. I just need to move Peter back. She's going to get taken out either way. That gets a little farther, just to be safe. There we go. And then Hunter, kick this into this. Takes both the dog and the mystic out. Very nice. Got the repair device. Got one guy going after the device, one guy coming after Hunter, one guy going after Steve. Everything looking good. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. And he just got corrupted.
Now that was something.
And she's bleeding.
We can wait no more. We honor.
Sometimes they heal from that. Okay. The effect of weak going our way there. Okay, here we go.
You know the drill, people.
Gain block equal to damage dealt for 2 turns and draw 2 cards. I need to just start doing some damage here. Oh, I lost my Morning Star card to the corruption. Oh, okay. How's your health? You are at 469 of 642. Anybody targeting you? Nah, it's all everybody's going after Hunter. Okay, so repair hero combo does 444. It's not enough to take anybody out. Let's hack a terminal. Get that done. Okay. Then Hunter's in bad shape. She's gonna have to do this. She's got too much coming after her.
This shall be of great help.
Okay, she's got Morning Star applied marked. We can do this. This is probably what we want. 444 damage. Isn't enough to take any. Could take this out. Could do a lot of damage to him, but not enough. Let's get these guys. Let's get this thing taken out. Yeah. Actually, if I can do this, that'll get a little heat off of Hunter. Because it won't take her out, but I don't think she can attack because she's going to basically be... I think they equalize after the attacks.
I have always wanted a
I'm not sure about that. That did get Hunter a lot more block, though, so she's going to be okay. Okay, we have a shove that we can do. Did only one dog come in? Or am I missing them? Apparently only one dog came in. go on to the next turn.
Nice armor. Pity if someone punched a hole in it.
Okay, gonna have a little counterattack there, 120.
They are hoping to wear me down.
Hunter's wounded. Okay,
They're sending in reinforcements.
okay, yeah, knew that was coming. That's okay.
They have not changed their plans.
Okay, Holy Burst. A lot. Oh, he didn't protect the last terminal. Okay, he didn't protect the terminal. Let's get it.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out
It's
there.
all right. Did what it took. Probably could have done that with Steve. I didn't think about that triggering her wound, but that's okay. Mission rating 1 star. I disagree. I thought that went really well. Of course, I did get 2 knockouts. That's probably contributory, but yeah, it's okay. It's fine what it is. What do we get? 2 epic blueprints, epic gamma coil, 25 credits, 20 attack essence, 9 intel. Not bad. Don't think anybody got injured. I didn't see injuries pop up on the screen anyway. Right. We have book club, I bet.
Coming to book club tonight?
Yes, I am.
Meet you there.
See you there.
All right, let's talk to Carol first. She had the book pick.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
Okay.
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
Okay.
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. Go ahead. Let's get this started.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first, I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded, and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, had far more to say than I thought.
Exactly. This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... there's no Kree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
I don't know. I didn't read the book.
The bloom represents the range of a fortress. The harvest happens when enemies enter that range.
That's one vital part. You're right, the bloom can represent overlapping fields of fire, but it's more than one concept. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I've pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
To their enemies, the Kree advance would seem steady and inevitable.
That's what I think. Expand too fast and you overextend yourself. I saw that happen in Operation Market Garden. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's Book Club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority, by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's Book Club.
Before I forget, I asked Logan to join us next time.
Okay.
He said yes?
He can read?
I can't wait to see how this goes.
Okay, Blade is behind me somewhere. There we go.
Okay, just between us, Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
Well, I learned a thing or two.
What, how to grow turnips on the moon?
That is harsh.
I didn't think it was that bad. But interstellar agriculture as a metaphor for planetary conquest, not what I expected.
Well, good advice, bad advice. Don't tell Carol you didn't like her book. I wouldn't say that to Carol. So I'm going to advise you don't do the same.
You cannot let her know what you really think.
Really? I don't care to lie, especially to someone I'm into.
No, you don't have to lie.
You do not need to lie, but you can deflect. Just do not offer your unvarnished opinion.
I don't know. She seems to respect people who are upfront with her.
Why take that risk?
Maybe you're right. Thanks, Hunter.
Of course.
You leaving?
Not quite yet.
Soon.
I think there's more punch.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
So, why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilith, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
The Kree never conquered this planet. Neither will my mother.
Exactly. Reputation makes you seem bigger than you are. We can hit them anywhere at any time. You can bet this adds to our own reputation. And that's how we defeat our enemy. As long as we're still standing, they're gonna fall.
Okay, good. Plus friendship there. I thought I was at 5 with her. In fact, I'm sure I was at 5 with her. I don't know. Can you get to 6? I don't know. All right. Let's get out of here. Yep. Time to go.
That is it for me.
Righteous.
Okay, Carol gets Bring It On or Quick Jab. Both are starred on redraw, recover 45 health. Or this is free. This is nice, actually. Taunt enemies in an area, gain 1 counter. If binary, gain 2 resist. This is a free card. Yes, please.
Great choice, Carol. Good meeting.
I'm glad you like the book.
Okay, there's that. Since we're in the library, we'll check our books. Nothing there. There hasn't been much in the books for a while. I think we've gone through everything. Hi, Agatha. All right. Let's see. Let's do a quick Essence patrol here. We're going to kind of swing down through here. We're going to go backward a little bit here. Hi, Barcast. Some credits. Okay, let's look out here. There's gloss. Don't see much else. In here, there's some heroic essence.
Don't tell anyone, but I forgot what the mission objective was. But I'm sure glad it seems like we accomplished it.
Okay, Peter, it was your mission. All right, here we go. Hit the next day. We'll get the forge taken care of and get our work in the yard done and get ready for the next mission. Don't think it's going to launch us right into the next thing. Because everybody's by the pool. How come I wasn't invited? I like being by the pool. Right. Go check out our new armor, though.
I've added the Demonchylde suit to my ongoing list of things to discuss with the military chaplain.
Hunter, go check out the forge. We made something pretty amazing for you.
As I had hoped, the Barghest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilith. I just hope it fits. It certainly looks impressive, doesn't it? I've decided to call it the Demonchylde suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of I's in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
Understood, Doctor.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Okay, so heightened senses, rare passive, gain 1 resist each turn. Hunter and Charlie attacks have greatly increased chance to be critical when drawn. I think that's Charlie. Awfully small. Looks like Charlie's paw. All right, good. I like it. All right, if looks could kill, what's this one? This is the Evil Eye Totem. Apply mark to enemies targeting a hero. Okay. Silent Partner. This is trade, buy and sell resources. First mission card is free. Worm schematic. First mission card is free. Oh, first card played in the mission, maybe. That's probably pretty good. Hell's Coming With Me is a legendary blade. Yard schematic. Immediately gain multiple training levels. I like the first card is free. That's pretty good. Let's have him work on that.
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier?
Oh, didn't Hunter catch you up? We're going back to Banner's lab to emancipate my gamma accelerator. Thought we could use it to destroy the parchment, if we ever find it again.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now.
Striking an evil pose.
What is Tony talking about? You're going back to Banner's lab to get some gadget of his?
He believes his gamma accelerator can destroy the parchment.
Yes, I heard. But nothing can destroy the parchment.
Well, that's a little narrow-minded.
And why didn't anyone run this inane idea by me?
Because you react like this.
You have every right to be upset, Sarah. But you have to understand, we were afraid of asking you.
Why?
Because you react like this.
Because you would have said no.
Of course I would have said no. Going back to Banner's lab is as idiotic as it is dangerous.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
Sarah, I am sorry that this happened this way.
You hid this from me.
We meant you no disrespect, but we all believe this is the right course of action. I know you have heard this before, but you need to trust us.
I can't stop you, can I?
No, you cannot.
Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, she's not gonna like this, but we don't get friendship with her.
There is hope for her.
False hope. Listen, I feel Nico and Magic's pain. I do. But we both know purifying corruption is impossible. Wanda is gone. Your only job is to retrieve the accelerator and come back, safe. Do not sacrifice yourself for someone who is beyond saving. You hear me? Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
All right. Getting all revved up for the next mission here. We got to do a little more talking here. Got time. We're about 45 minutes into this episode, so we're good. There's Magic and...
Ugh, Hunter.
Yeah.
Is that the doggy armor Strange tailored for you?
This is.
How does it look?
You have to ask.
Oh, come on, Magic. You are making me feel self-conscious.
You should feel that way. You look as ridiculous as Strange's plan.
I thought you wanted us to find a way to break back into Banner's lab.
I do. I just think wearing a hellhound skin to bypass a demonic barrier is something you'd only see in one of Nico's zombie movies.
I thought that would be a reason you would like the plan.
What? Because Nico likes to make me watch bad movies with her? Movie nights are Nico's thing. Besides, I prefer plans that aren't based on fiction. But if on the off chance you happen to breach the barrier and make your way in, maybe I can find a way to help you out.
What do you mean?
I don't give a damn about the accelerator. But I do give a damn about Wanda. So if wearing that monstrosity gets us closer to her, I will do everything in my power to help get her back. Promise me you will do the same.
I swear.
Good. Now get out of here. And don't come back until you bring back my friend. Be careful out there, Hunter. I want both you and Wanda back safe.
Okay. Let's check this out real quick.
You wanted it? You got
Okay,
it.
Daywalker 3. 3 heroes unchained, 404 damage. It's boosted damage. It's not bad.
I'm here if you need me.
Don't think we have any other... Nope.
See you soon.
All we had there. All right, let's talk to Nico real quick.
Yo, Hunter, it's almost game time. Let's prep. Okay, we don't have much time, so I want to run down what you need to do to pull off this purification spell. First and foremost, you gotta say the words to the incantation freaking precisely. Like every single syllable needs to be on point.
What if I stumble over them?
Something bad might happen.
Define bad.
Oh, I don't know. Like accidentally summoning a huge horde of zombie penguins to descend on New York? But that's why you memorize the words to the incantation. You do remember them, right?
A horde of zombie penguins? I thought the only peril this spell could cause was to me.
No, like everyone in the tri-state area could be in trouble if you screw this up. So come on, let me hear you say them.
Ego sum tenebris, et veniunt in domum suam iubet dominus.
And the last line?
I have no idea.
Domun domini principaseo?
Grah, you totally messed it up.
No, I did not. I said it perfectly.
You mumbled the last part. Mumbling could get both you and Wanda killed. It's Domun Domini Precepta Your. You need to remember that line and say it verbatim, because getting this wrong is not an option.
I understand.
Okay, there are a few more important details we need to go over. First off, don't say the incantation before you see Wanda. You have to wait until she's in sight for it to work, okay?
Got it.
When you do start to say it, she should start to become disoriented. You're gonna have to repeat it 3 times before she's gonna be subdued enough for you to drain the corruption from her. Absorbing that much dark energy into your body is gonna be... intense. I just want to make sure you're up to it.
My only concern is bringing back Wanda in one piece.
Just don't forget to take care of yourself in the process. Remember, the only person in recorded history who managed to remove corruption died doing it.
I do not need reminding of that.
Right, sorry. I want Wanda back more than anything. I just don't want you to fall trying to get her back. I've already lost enough people I care about.
I care about you too, Nico.
Yeah, I know you do. So, this is it, huh?
Not quite. I have to go to
Just
the yard
wanted
yet.
to say, I believe in you, Hunter. You got this.
Thanks, Nico.
Now, bring our girl home. Oh, and Hunter, if for some reason the spell doesn't work, please don't hurt her.
I don't know if she's going to leave me a choice, Nico, honestly. All right. 55 credits for sparring today gets us increased to level 24 and a 10% critical chance. who needs to go to level 24? That would be Logan, probably. I don't know who we have to bring into this next mission. It's not going to be Robbie. Robbie's deck isn't that good. I'm thinking Carol and Steve, maybe, or maybe Carol and Logan. Steve's 23, Logan's 22, Carol's level 21. Let's get her up to 24.
Let's do it. I wasn't holding back.
Okay, level to 24, stat increased, new value 45, 18% chance for drawing criticals. It's 1 in 5 almost. That's not bad.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
We have upgradable abilities, except we have no essences. I can get essence. How much do we need? Ooh, 200. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Okay, heroic essence. I don't know if I have 200, but we'll
do your thing.
Let's see if we can scrounge 200. All right. I don't need this. That's 100. I already have Holy Burst. I don't need to salvage that. That's a couple hundred. That's 100 there. Limbo's Grasp. Create a portal for the rest of the mission. Deal 150 damage. For the rest of the... Yeah, okay. That's really good. She has one of those already, but... let's see. She just got a newer, better one of these. Let's do this. This is Skill Essence. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I could get rid of this too. I don't need the dark cards. Get rid of that. Oh, I can't. That's right. You can't get rid of legendaries. Okay. This, we already have one of these in hand. Can get rid of that. I don't need charge. Let's get rid of that. I think I just gotta, oh, that's what we're upgrading. All right, let's get out of here. That should be enough. Let's get this done.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? Ready to work?
This Daywalker upgraded to chain 4, draw a card for each knockout. We tend to use this for taking out minions anyway, so this is really a good upgrade for that.
We need any advantage
for damage and draw a card. Nice. Very nice. 20 surgical strike. This goes to 2 heroism for 80 heroic essence. Chain 1 for each card in the hand. Yeah, let's do that.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Carol, what do you got? Quick jab. Do we need to upgrade? Eh, not really. If she has binary, it's knockback. Knockback on a quick, though, isn't terrible. 90 attack essence. We have it. She's coming out with us on our next mission. Why don't we go ahead and do that?
Not everyone wants my advice, but
and
they're
it's more
gonna
damage
get it
too, I
either
guess.
way.
Okay. Strange. You have Vapors of Valtor. 100 skill essence to combine these. Apply Concealed or restore 192. Yeah, that's pretty good. Decent heal. Healed is better. I don't know why we would ever not use conceal. Well, maybe if he's not being targeted, I guess. That's fine. Let's do that.
Most welcome.
Okay, there we go. That's it. That's going to do that. Let's check our passive ability and make sure it changed when... No, it didn't. Let's go change to the new passive ability that we got with the Demonchylde, which we can do. Oh, I think I can just do that right off of that screen. I don't have to go back to the... that is heightened senses, rare passive, gain 1 resist each turn. Oh, Charlie gains resist each turn. Never mind. And Hunter and Charlie's attacks have greatly increased chance to be critical when drawn. Never mind. That's not as good as I was hoping. I thought Hunter got a resist each turn. This is greatly increased chance of criticals on lights. We can redraw a hero card to gain concealed once per encounter. Gain 1 resist or generate 1 heroism at the start of every turn. That's actually pretty good. I think that's better, maybe. Vengeance, I think, is what we started out with. Yeah, that's the marked one. It's not so great. Abilities don't exhaust. Defender of the Light, that's the one we just got off of. Yeah, this would be better if we were using Charlie, but Charlie's... only, we have a card that brings Charlie in, but it's an exhaust card. And so we can't use this and this one at the same time. Or the one that... which had this one, Ancestors Guidance, abilities do not exhaust. So we could either reuse the Charlie card over and over again, or we could do, it doesn't exhaust, but either way, it's not great because it's for heroism. I like the one we've got. I like the fully charged. 1 resist is pretty nice if we can get it, and the heroism isn't bad if we don't get it. I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think, guys, that's probably going to about do it for this episode. And we are ready to go in and take care of business in the next episode. So that's going to do it for now. Hope you've enjoyed it. I am enjoying this, and I will see you guys next time when we go after Wanda and the Gamma Accelerator. Thanks for watching.